really in a game right now or gonna start one up because it makes a lot more sense not to because it just lags and gets all gay on me. And just state the obvious of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start recording extremely amazing gameplay. And it's mainly probably going to be because of Hardpoint because Search and Destroy is just never a good game. It's just so slow paced for me, and uh, I just love the speed and pace of Hardpoint and maybe Overdrive, depending on what's going on. Those two game modes just seem like I could do something in. Pretty much 40 plus gameplays, 50s, 50 plus, almost every single fucking game. Ever since I, started playing, ranks, but, there's that to look forward to. The main problem right now is Windows and lights. Right, alright, so, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And basically what I did was I was talking to my local bear real quick. And we're trying to confirm contact with one another. And he did his sacred claw move and then pretty much looking at the fucking car doing stupid shit. And I just pretty much pointed him in the right direction. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. And then next thing you know, well, my neighbor's window got knocked out the same night. Yeah. That's how it works because these people have been fucking pissing me off the whole fucking time and I don't know who it is and what's going on or how it's going on. Next thing you know, he took it upon himself to show me the light. And that was, I don't know when that happened, but the light is a different one. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that guy either, but that's also what happened here. So, yeah. Somebody got their light knocked out, like mine got knocked out, but I hit a deer or a doe and didn't piss off any bears because I killed the doe. His guy hit the same way, but by a bear. So I don't know. Shouldn't be fucking around outside my window now. There we go. That would be good. There you go. So that's it. And the only reason why the bear backing me up like that is because I did something for a grizzly bear over in Smithfield Hollow. So I try to get all the people to fucking vacate the place. I even went as far as chucking my fishing bait at them just to get them to leave. Yeah. So because the bear likes his fucking peace and privacy, and I do too. And when I don't get any of that, I go insane too. That does get to the point. And when I'm already literally insane, then it doesn't help at all. That does not help at all. And I like to lose my fucking mind in the privacy of my own home. And I understand he has loud sometimes. I understand. I'm trying to. I'm very self-aware, but sometimes I am not because of how fucked up I really was. So I try to dial it back a little bit here and there. But yeah, no cocaine was ingested. Actually, maybe some. I don't know when, but it wasn't like a high. It was just so it's in my system. I guess I don't know what's going on with these people around me. But you gotta be careful what you're eating and drinking and shit. Otherwise, I could hold you back in life too. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I did not willingly do drugs or anything of that nature. So you were that was definitely not what was wrong with me. The bear actually knew what the fuck was wrong with me too, so that was the main reason why he backed me up over here too. Yep. All right, but yeah. Aside from that, I mean, bears are wonderful animals. even though this one actually massacred somebody and dragged his ass in the back and possibly ate him. Still a wonderful animal. Yeah. I just got to find what's left of the body, if the body is still there, but the bird is insisting on telling me the body's still there, so I might be able to get a corpse. I get a couple corpses depending on how they want to, do this. It's maybe like 3 or 4 people I could pull out of the woods. That's a lot. It's a big giant military operation with that kind of shit too. But it's easy to point sometimes, Yeah. I think my parents for raising me the way they did. It taught me a lot about this moment and everything that kind of came together. It just kind of made more sense to me. It's just like once you understand what a bear is like, and then you understand what my parents are like, it's the craziest fucking thing. It all kind of unfolds into your own understanding of what reality truly is. And I was just cubby, That was really it. When Papa Bear says enough is enough, that's usually it. That's when everyone stops doing what they're doing. It's fucking great. And this is exactly what's going on outside. I'm fucking so thankful for it because I've been stressing out so fucking bad. Yeah, and if you ever have a situation like this, I mean, it's very hard to be nice to people, but if you could be nice to animals, do your best to be nice to animals, and they, I don't know how big, I think that, what, dude, I don't know, maybe that bear is over here, that big one that I've seen, that was a huge grizzly bear. That thing was fucking huge. Like, I mean, its fucking eyes were literally like 14 inches apart, like staring at me through the fucking bushes, dude. And then you could literally see the glare and how far apart its eyes were, and it's just like nothing matches up to that. A black bear, never. It's too close. Like you're lucky if they're 6 inches apart with a black bear. I'm talking like a full 14 inches across. Like this is like big giant fucking balls of fucking fury just staring you down through a fucking bush that you like if you hit him with the light a little bit it lights up, and that's when I knew it was a grizzly bear. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna survive what's happening here. But the only reason why I wasn't worried is because I was checking up on him. I was making sure that nobody was fucking messing with him the whole time. That's why I didn't actually jump out of the bush and kill me. Yeah, he actually knew what I was doing. And I quit fishing too because, well, a bear wants to maintain its certainty over the prey that if he has problems with anybody in the area, I don't want him second guessing what the hell is going on. So I'd rather eliminate myself from this situation just so he maintains certainty of, the fragile retard that is pissing him off. And just kind of, yeah, so pretty much it. Kind of, yeah. Other than that, I'm not gonna be fishing anytime soon. I don't see myself doing anything like that unless I'm out on a boat and it's during the daytime. So I'd be lucky if I could actually get out on the water like that, unless I had a kayak or something. But I don't know. There are some special kayaks that I could order online. There's a couple, BS ways I could get around on it in order to go fishing, but I'm not certain of it. But there's actually, alright, so how many bodies could I actually get? I mean, one is definitely, I don't fucking know. Two is a possibility. Three is definitely there still. Wait, what, let me think in my mind. You got one, you got two, you got three. You possibly got four. I could possibly get four, five. I could possibly get five. Unless it's all one guy that's just spread across the whole entire area. I couldn't see it being any, like, I don't know. I don't think they'd work that way. I think they're just trying to make the point, prove a point to somebody that they're all connected in one way, shape, or form, and you shouldn't mess around with theirs. I'm really worried about that last one, though, man. I don't know. Well, the first one wasn't really what the heck. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be hauling the corpse out of the fucking woods, but it's better to try and see what's going on than to just not take a peek at all because you're a pussy and you're afraid of an animal that's like 5 to 10 to 12 times your size, 20 times your fucking weight or whatever the fuck you got going on. Like this big behemoth of a fucking animal, this beast, this fucking just, it's not about being king of the jungle, dude. You gotta like, you gotta kind of like tone it down here, all right? It's not about being huge, giant, enormous, predators. It's about living in harmony and doing the right thing. And everyone's afraid of something, but then you gotta understand what people originally thought about the animal, and they thought they were stupid. They are not. That's what the problem was, and that's why these people are dead. Just not defending the idea of killing people. I'm just defending the idea of why they're dead. If it's a they that we have, it's gotta. But if it was for no reason at all, you obviously see where the problem would be, right? Like, the animal would see the. Dude, I was going for fishing like 2 years prior, like two solid years prior to all this shit hitting the fan, and all of these people just started doing dumb shit, and then next thing you know, the bear's the biggest monster ever, and it's like, oh, now we got to kill it. No, 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 no. I was fine up until they decided to do what they were doing. And then my safety was compromised. That huge bear was there the whole fucking time. It knows my dad, it knows my mom, it knows me throughout the whole entire time. Like, it knows, like, this thing's kept track of a lot of people, man. Like, come on. See what happens though is like people ruin nice things for me, and that's why I was also angry. Because now I can't go fishing anymore because people are fucking assholes. And the main reason is I just don't want to see what the fuck happens. Or get caught in the middle of it and can't get away from it, or do this, or get just, just outright stuck in the middle of some idiot doing some dumb shit. And then all of a sudden he gets hauled out of his car or his fucking skull bashed in. And I don't want to be in the middle of that. Like, I don't want the blood all over me. All I need is the dude to just not, that's why I just remove myself entirely from the whole entire circumstance in which that could happen or occur. I'm not in the mood for this nonsense. I don't mind if it's just out of nowhere, like where I'm at home, but at the same time, it's like, dude, I'm just trying to go fishing and I'm trying to maintain that peace and tranquility and whatever, like just kind of hang out and do that. But then people ruined it. I mean, then it becomes an onslaught, and it's like, I'm here for peace and harmony, not slaughter. I'm just trying to, make room for that to occur because I'm not there. And then I'll pick up the pieces after. It's just kind of like, and you're acting like these people, hold on, you're acting like these people didn't deserve what was coming to them. No, 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 no. Let's make the bear believe this. That's when this when the bear looking at you like, my whole entire life I've had this happen, and I always knew what the fuck was going on. And then with these people, I could have swore to God they weren't going to go down this path with me, and yet they did, and they didn't know I already knew what the hell was going on. And they keep on trying to do this, and I know about that. Why are they doing this when I know about that? And I'm like 20 times bigger than he is. It's always that one thing where they're like, oh no, he didn't, and then, oh yes, he did, and he's still doing it. And that's what gets, like, this is what the problem is right now. You don't think they know better. And then they do. Then you do it anyway, and then you're dead. I've wandered into the motherfucking fog, fully knowing that this thing was alive and out there. And he knows me. He knows he knows. Like, he knows I know he knows. We know about each other. This is when I knew. I didn't fucking care anymore. I just wandered straight into the fog. Right into the fog. He even, like, when I was on one of my walks, he even roared at me, dude. He fucking roared at me. Yeah, the grizzly bear roar. Like, just idolize the depth. And just, it's so awesome, dude. You did it to me. But it was like, I was at the point where I knew how big he was, and I'm like, there's no fucking way I could run away. So I just fucking sat there right in front of him. I'm like, fuck it. Today's the day. You didn't come out of the woods. You had no problem with me. And the only problem was his main word was that he thought I had a weapon. That was it. That was really what was bugging him. But other than that, we were cool the whole time. Yep. That was it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so enough of talking about what should not happen and why people are dead. Have a good one. And enjoy what's left of the stream. Yeah, 20 minutes.